kind of almost surprised. I just have so little awareness of cults, and I guess that's part of what they do. They're out of people's awareness, so they can be under the radar and not known about. It sounds a lot more common than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, I think when we think of cults, we think of Charles Manson and, or we think of hippie communes and free love and I don't even know, those kinds of things. But most commonly, the people that are coming to see me are coming out of fundamentalist religious spaces, Mormonism, a varying plethora of churches, which look, for all intents and purposes, as very, normal kind of spaces, but have a very particular controlling system.
Is that what you would say defines it as a cult versus a religion?
Yeah, I mean, when there is no autonomous self allowed to develop, there are often incredibly serious structures of power and often to leave is to be excommunicated. It is to be cut off from family, community. You are outed, isolated, ostracised, judged. Not that you're not judged in there. Yeah. But, people will come in and have this kind of unanchored sense of who they might be in the world, separate from doctrine and separate from these controlling structures, which, do so much damage. And, and this is not to say that, going to your local community church is, it's joining a cult. They're very particular structures of power and dominance. Yeah.
It's quite amazing that people do come, particularly when they're born into them, that they do come out of these structures because they haven't been allowed to develop this autonomous self, and yet, and they stand to lose everything they know, and yet they somehow make that leap out into no man's land.
Yeah.
It's quite incredible.
Sometimes, like later in life, Yeah, what is that quality of dissatisfaction that kind of arrives? Often what I have encountered is that there was always an inherent sense that they were different. So they're the black sheep among the flock. And there is this, and that's the beautiful thing. That's the thing to lean into, isn't it? There was always this part of you that was uniquely you. That was like,
just couldn't deny it.
Something
you knew.
Something isn't right here. And of course, the brain develops. You arrive in your mid-20s. You are outside of the flock, sometimes in your work. So you're getting to experience other people who are outside of your system. And if you're a curious human, begin examining what the world is like separate.
And I imagine they possess an ability to go into a situation like a workplace and start to just kind of peel the veil of the doctrine back and go, oh, they're not all...
Begin to question, yeah.
Or they're not all sinful out there.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I like
and I mean,
them.
That takes a particular mind, because the other orientation is to, as I remember well, to want to convert. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So to look at the world as a place of unawake people, lost souls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who need what it is that you have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to bring them in is to do them a service.
Yeah.
Save them.
Yeah. But identity is a really big one. Who am I? And dismantling the way that doctrine has shaped the self-structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we remove doctrine here, who am I?
And what parts of it do fit with me that I can keep?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what parts of it don't?
Yeah.
And how to
Yep.
dismantle that, how to break it apart.
And grief. Lots of grief work there too.
Oh, I can only imagine grief of everybody they've lost by leaving, grief of the life they didn't get to live.
Yes.
Of everything they miss.
Yes. I am so sad for that part of me that didn't know better.
Yeah. Gee, that sounds like really beautiful work.
Yeah. It's really amazing.
I mean, it's the work of therapy in general, isn't it, in some sense, helping us explore who am I actually? It's just starting from a very different ground with cult recovery.
Yes. Yes. I mean, it leads right back to where we kind of, were at before. What is my language? What is the language of Ange? What is the language of Laura? How do I speak myself? What is the song I sing into the world?
Thanks, Anne.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's been great.
Yeah, it
I
has.
Really
I'm so surprised at how easy it is to really just be with you beyond all these things.
Yeah. It does kind of fade away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does. And you're just so beautiful to be with. Beautiful questions.
You're very easy to be with too. If this conversation resonated with you, hit subscribe and click the link below to download the Source app. It's free to get started and helps you find a therapist who truly fits fast.